Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of The Spark. I'm Coach David. Hope you're doing great on today. I hope that everything in your life is moving in the direction that you want. But remember this here, if it's not, you are the architect of your life. So you get to determine and you get to set it up so that things will move in the direction that you want them to move in. So I want to encourage you on today. Don't let anything get in the way. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything make you back down from your dream, from your goal, for your aspirations, because the truth of the matter is, if you make a decision that you're going to go after it and that you're going to get it done, then you are going to get it done. Welcome again. Hey, shout somebody out and bring them online with us and everything as we begin to talk about those important topics in life that's going to make us better, that's going to make us stronger, that's going to make us where we will move to the next level. Once again, on today, I'm going to be talking about mastering the mental. And every time I think I'm going to wrap this up, I look at something else and I say, I got to share that as well. Not in a negative way, but in a way that like, wow, there's so much to this as it is that we continue to peel this onion back. We see more and more things in the mental aspect of life that we need to work on. So today we're going to talk about mastering the mental. We're going to talk about focus to win, W-I-N, focus to win. Now, when I say focus to win, the win in particular, I'm talking about what's important now. And so when you focus, that's what it's about. It's about getting those things done that's important right now. So let me give you our definition of focus in order that we are all moving in the same direction. When I talk about focus, I'm talking about the ability to direct your mental energy, as it is, and your attention towards a specific goal or a task while you're blocking out distractions. I'll say it again. It is the ability to direct your mental energy and your attention towards a specific goal or task while blocking out distractions. Now, just for the sake of understanding, a distraction is anything that pulls your attention or your energy or your emotions away from that specific goal or task. And the thing about distractions can come in different ways. They can be external, and we're going to talk about that today, like your cell phone or what's going on around you. It can be internal. It could be something internally that you're doing that causes you to drift away. And then it could be emotional, like some emotional thing that pulls you away from what you should be doing. But nevertheless, what we want to do, we want to talk about focus to win, focus to what's important now. So let's jump into it so I don't hold you for that long. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to talk about how to master this focus, how to master this mental challenge. Because a lot of times focusing on something, on a specific task, on a specific goal, it can take some energy. It can take some time to learn how to do that. So what we want to do, I want to give you just 4 things that I believe, if you will use them, they will make you better. It'll give you better focus. Okay. So number 1, we're going to talk about what's the target. What is your target? In other words, what is that specific goal? What is that specific task? You have to have clarity on that. You get to determine and define what success in that area looks like for you, or what it looks like for today, or what it looks like for this moment. You get to determine that. You also get to define that. So since you get to determine and define, you need to make sure you have clarity on what you're going for. Another thing that I would encourage you to do is to write it down. And I don't care if it's something that you're doing on a daily basis, that you have a goal for a year, write it down. So much more when you put it down. You know, we will have to-do lists. We'll have 14, 15 things, 9, 10, whatever it is on that to-do list. And we're jumping all around trying to get that list done. I've learned it works better is that if you prioritize, if you just set up and say, listen, on today, the priority on today is that I am going to complete this and focus on it one at a time. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. How are you going to get in the situation where you can I'm sorry, I got a message on my phone here. But nevertheless, what we need to understand is this. Hold on one second.